Haunted by Daylight, the Halloween event for Dead by Daylight, is in full kick until the November 4th. That is about 21 days from the time of this posting. Let's jump into it. First and foremost, we're going to be taking out a look at the shop because there's 2 new skins that came out part of the Trick or Treat collection, including the Friendly Halloween Thalita, which looks amazing and is not a set, as well as the Beach Bat Renato. Again, is not a set. Though I will say it's pretty hard to match these to their other cosmetics because these are very Halloween themed. In addition to that, we do have new event items. I was going to say store. Event items that can be earned, and you can view these in store by going to the filters, clicking available, and you can see stuff that is not available or you do not own. Here is the Inferno Core outfit, the event outfit for Felix that you'll be earning weekly and parts of as the event goes on, as well as for Scully. Plus Adriana has her pumpkin patch kind of looking one, sporting a poison ivy kind of crossover with a pumpkin, and it looks amazing and is not a set. I will gladly use this year round because I love Skull Merchant very much. So, in addition to that, there's also going to be some new Survivor event items. And forgive me because I have to scroll a little bit to get to them. But first and foremost, there is a new event top for Dwight. I wonder if I click event. Yes, that helps. This is the leader ribcage, as well as we have one for V, which looks amazing on her and will probably be my go-to top. And the last one is for Zarina, sporting her reporter ribcage as well. There are new weapons for the Oni. If I can find him. And his is the Candied Centipede, featured here. The Trickster has his razor sharp candy outfit, or candy weapon. And the newest one to join the fray is Karasu, and she has one as well, which looks pretty good. Now, that is with the event rewards. We're going to do in the shop for a second, but we're going to leave it. We'll be right back. We are going to take a look at what else you can earn. You can also get a Ghostly Crow Charm, and there is badges and banners that you can get, such as this one of Michaela and Sable's Halloween outfits, Happy Halloween banners, event banner that does move, plus icons as well. Now, the funny thing about this that I find interesting is that this is the spider outfit for Sable, but Michaela's old event top outfit and not the set that she came out with. So that is what is currently new and what you can earn for Haunted by Daylight. However, with that also saying, until November 4th, all previously available Haunted by Daylight and limited Halloween items are now going to be available to be purchased till the 4th of November. Now, in addition to that, I believe there is a flat 30% sale on all outfits in the store for those 20 days, including licensed, as well as there's a character sale as well. I believe it's 30% off. I can't tell because I do not play it and they don't tell me in the messages, but all characters are available to be purchased with shards will be, I believe, 30% cheaper, and their cell counterpart, I believe, is 30% cheaper. Please, someone in the comments, please let me know. But with that, we're going to be taking a quick look. 250,000 blood points. It's here every week. It has not changed. All right, so we're going to be taking a look, and we're going to be hopping right into this. Almost all outfits released before Walking Dead, I believe, will be 30% off. So that means the Springtrap outfits, instead of being 15, will now be 10. So if you've been wanting to pick up such as Rizé or some of the more expensive legendary outfits like Maria Glitch Trap, Tiffany, Rize, the Witcher stuff, Queen Alien, they're all going to be 30% off. And these are really the only time that these do go on sale is during big events like this. But first and foremost, we're going to be looking at more of the limited edition outfits because the old Midnight Grove outfits are available once again. They will be here for 20 days. It includes, I believe these were the original set before Haunted by Daylight became a thing. So these are pretty old event outfits that were all earnable. So I'm just going to go right into this. And this is the Michaela outfit that is linked with the banner for Sable. We got the Jack-o'-lantern Trapper going pumpkin smashing. The Pumpkin Eater outfit for a clown. I hope that doesn't encourage more clown players. Please don't. We got Dwight that I thought was Ace. And then we got Disco's Dead outfit, which is my go-to top for Ace because of how ridiculously awful it is. The Void outfits are back from the last 2 years, but because we are dropping the Void kinda essence because people did like the whole glowing blue during the Daylight live stream announcing Haunted by Daylight, people wanted more traditional Halloween and more oranges, so we ended up getting costumes this year for Felix, Renato, and Thalita. That does not mean that the old ones are not available anymore. They're back here for the another 21 days or till November 4th. They include for Eugen, Kate, and all of these have like a unique hand animations, as you can see on them. Adam has his. Hattie has hers. David has his. Which is thanks. I don't see a lot of these being used in game because they do glow. And Zarina's is probably one of my favorites, as well as for the Plague. And they're just beautiful skins that it's a little shame we're not going to get more added to it. Hopefully that they'll find a balance of adding more like really cool skins like this because this aesthetic is nice, but they dropped it for more Halloween outfits for these people. By these people, I mean Renato and Thalita. I could not remember their names right off the top of my head. Now, the Tricks and Treat collections does boast a lot of the old event items, and we're going to go through them. However, the full outfits from past year sales, such as Fiery Cat, which was available last year for RXL only, as well as Fiery Spider, which again were available for cells only last year. Since it has been past that 30-day mark, they're available for shards, so it's a great time to pick them up. We also got the cosplay stream outfit coming back, the set for Fang Min. I believe this is a slight alteration of one of her current sets, as well as Faye Claudette, which again is a set linked, which is kind of sad because I would rock those wings with a pair of pants any day of the week. But here are some of the old event items. Candy Night Meg, the Cornfield Scarecrow outfit for Kate, the last year's available outfits for Eugen and Trickster are going to be available for purchase this year as well. Now, please forgive me as I do not remember which of these were paid, which of these were earned. So I am going to just show them off because these are the full outfits for Hag, Werewolf Jake, and Dwight Mummy, which is a set linked. Now, we do have old event items such as the Candied Weapons coming back for their respective characters. All of them are coming back, so if you do not have them and you do want them and you did not earn them in past years, you can now go ahead and purchase them once again. I would also like to remind people that there are bundles for these as well, so if we're going to take another look at them later on, I love how hers is a gumball machine. We will, but I'm just quickly showing them off because we are already right here, and why not, you know? I kind of forgot how many characters and how many existing candy weapons there already were. Because it is, I think almost all the original characters have it by now. They usually release like 3 or 4. Hers is so hard to see because she barely takes out her sword. Wraith's is pretty cool. His being a little gumball machine again. I forgot Unknown had one. If I'm being fairly honest, I don't keep up with the candied weapons very much. Now, in addition to that, all of the ribcage shirts are available once again, and those feature the ribcage in a themed outfit for their character, architecture for Felix, Yui's being one of her more iconic shirts, Claudette's being botany themed, card reading and all that for Hattie. So we're just going to take a quick look at these as we go through them. So this way we don't have to do it again for the bundles. I always forget Jonah exists. Does that make me a bad person for forgetting? Look, I also forgot Gabriel exists half the time. Now, I'm always a little bit more one way to the characters that I play. And I am still waiting for... Jane's pretty cool because she sports that on air. I'm still waiting for... I was going to say my characters, but then I remembered Nia does have one. I completely forgot Nia having one. Okay, why did David look like that? Eugen's is also really nice. Though I do have a problem with hers because hers often clips through stuff, and then Renato for last. Alright, so that is everything in the Tricks and Treat collection, which are available for, I believe, mostly for shards and cells. So, in addition to that, we are now going to be looking at the bundles, which... As you can tell, there is the Weekly Survivor bundle is for Renato and Thalita. The Rift bundle is the Welcome to Hellshire and the remaining Wrangler outfit for the Deathslinger. The Weekly Charm bundle is Black Cat, Nia Crow, and Bing Bong Boo charms. The Armor bundle and the Warhammer bundle are still here, as well as the Fashion bundle from last week are going to be here for another week. The Killer bundle is the Skull Merchant. So you will be able to pick up the Singularity Knight Artists, Spirits, Unknowns, and Blight candy weapons in one bundle, as well as Meg's, Jonas, Thalita's, Renato's, Ace's, and Gabriel's in the Trick and Treat bundle. The Weekly Developer Choice bundle is Alice in Wonderland themed, featuring each of the Alice in Wonderland skins. Cheshire, it depends on how you call it, but the Cheshire Cat outfit for Nia. The Alice in Wonderland outfit for Kate, which is not a set. And the Mad Hatter outfit for Ace. This was actually one of the first weekly developer bundles that were put out when they started doing them, so it's nice to see it returning once again. Now that is everything with the shop. This is, I know it's a long update, and I thank you for sticking with me. There is a Haunted by Daylight, which includes everything from last year's event in a bundle. So if you weren't here last year and you want everything from last year, you can pick it up. It's for 3 icons, 3 banners, a charm, and the Eugen and Trickster outfit. Again, I own it, so they don't tell me prices for what I already own. It's frustrating. But now we're going to be taking a look at the quests. The DVD day has officially been completed, so if you do your global personal progress for them, you will get the 500 iridescent shards, the event banner, the event badge, icon, and 500,000 blood points for doing stuff like completing quests or playing 20 games as Survivor or Killer. and you will get those rewards, and they're available for the next 6 days. So I believe next Monday is when it ends. The Haunted by Daylight one has one currently for smashing 50 pumpkins. Then you'll get pieces of the outfits as you do the quests. And if you do all 20 quests, you will get the banner for it. This week's quests involved with smashing pumpkins, collecting void energy, completing games, hooking survivors in the void, stunning or killing survivors, or repairing generators with void crystal. Yes, the void crystal is new and it allows you to remotely repair a gen. You can put the void crystal in the gen, and within a certain radius you can work on the gen without being physically next to it. They said it is for a limited amount of progress, and I believe they initially said it was 15% of the generators can be done remotely. That is going to be really interesting to take a look at. The weekly Rift is for this week is available as well. They include completing quests, healing skill checks or downing survivors, malicious or benevolent emblems, healing and hitting survivors with basic attacks. And that is week 2, because this is one of the longer rifts, so if you need to take, you can take a little bit more time. But for those that want to try and keep up, I'm on almost Rift 18, and that is me doing the weekly quest and been doing my dailies roughly every day since it came out, with minus like 3 days. So there is that. All right, now we're back and we're going to be taking a look at the Shrine of Secrets, which is probably going to be pretty cool. We got Corrupt Intervention, Game Afoot, Rookie Spirit, and Last Stand. So we got 2 licensed perks on the Survivor side. Granted, I don't believe one of them is very good. We're going to take a look at the killer stuff real quick. Corrupt Intervention is an S tier perk that at the start of the trial, the 3 furthest generators from you are locked for 120 seconds or until you're first down. Game Afoot is when you're chasing the obsession, damaging generators, or breaking walls. You gain a 7% haste for it. Rookie Spirit is after doing 3 skill checks while repairing a generator. You will then see the aura of any generator being regressed. Last Stand is after spending 90 seconds in the killer's terror radius while not in chase. When you fast vault, you'll stun the killer for 3 seconds if they are within 2.5 meters. All right, so I believe that is everything that I can remember being out. We did the quest, we did the shrine, we did the new stuff, we did the old stuff, we did the bundles. We did not do the inbox. So there is a login reward for the event. You get 100 dark trinkets for 21 days. The login reward for today is 100,000 blood points and 500 shards. And those will be changing every day. So make sure to go into your mailbox, go to inbox, messages, and claim them. It has my face. Banner is only available for 9 more days, so please make sure to claim that while you're claiming your login reward. That is going to be it for the shop update. A little self-plug. Since it is a new update and there's so much new stuff to look, we'll be doing open lobby survivor games from 5:30 to 8:30 tonight EST, and that will be here on YouTube under this channel, or Twitch under the same name, Valen with 2 Ys. If you're interested in joining, we will accept anyone regardless of how long they have played. We are here to have fun and create a community that is the least toxic that I hope we can make it. Okay. I hate selfish plugging, but I have to do it. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think about the outfits today, and I will hopefully see a lot of you tonight in stream. But till then, have a good one, enjoy the event, and enjoy the spooky time month.